fine. With Puma, I have no idea, but
Even if that means shaking up the locker
it
room
definitely
a little.
seems like when
Yeah, I
it
know a
came
lot of
to
coaches that would
WNBA
prefer to
stuff
work
and
through it
Nike,
with the
there's
players
always
they
been
have,
an
but
issue
the front offices are
of having
typically a
enough
little
of
more
it
antsy to make a move.
and being able to
Now here's Dimes.
handle the man.
Williams can't get it to go.
It's like they underestimate every
Outside,
single
Diggins.
time, and it's just like, when will y'all learn not to
Pass to
underestimate the sales of the product? When?
Back to Diggins Smith. And the layup is good.
Consistently carrying a solid
No,
workload.
I don't know. It
Smith
just seems
has
like they
proven her
underestimate
ability to succeed at
every
this
single
level.
time.
Now here's Dimes.
Like I know y'all have a
That's
team
in, and she
that
found
like
the range with
project
that
sales,
one. Now 1 for 2.
but it seems
Well,
like
that
y'all
pick,
come
it
up
looked like a
underestimating
charge.
every
Nice
single
job taking it
product for
right
the
to the
W.
10 for the
Every
layup.
single product.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth the second look.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Here's Taurasi. Pass to Gustafsson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She's top 5 in assists all time for a reason. Taurasi rarely makes the wrong choice. Well, when you look at the all-time leaders in points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
Now here's Deladon. Here's Maisha Hines-Allen. Plenty of space. And he's off from 17 feet. Outside, Diggins Smith. Taurasi. Here's Turner. Atkins grabs the board. Now here's Dimes. She's guarded closely. Deladon, shot's good. Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi
Ay, ay.
continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi
I
plays
think
with
that's kind
incredible
of
fire,
been
and that
one of
flame
the
is
biggest
still
problems with a
burning
lot of
strong.
these bigger
And she
brands.
comes up
It's
with
like
the deuce.
they
Excellent
they
vision
don't
from Diggins Smith.
have a
She's
true
a player
picture
that
of
truly
how
makes
much
those
the
around
fans
her
want
better.
products. Like the smaller brands, like they know,
Now
like
here's
when they put
Dimes.
something out,
Guarded
people
by
are going to
Diggins
want it.
Smith. Here's
So they
Atkins.
make sure they make
And
as
too
much of
long
it as
on
they
the
can.
shot.
It's
Whereas
very
the larger
dangerous
brands seem
leave
to
her open like that.
underestimate
Lucky
every
breaks to the
single
knee that she missed
time.
it.
Like y'all the ones that got the most money. Like how are y'all
Rossi
underestimating
outside.
this every
Diggins
time?
Smith buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's a bit outside her comfort zone, but Diggins Smith loves a good challenge, and I respect that.
And one. Let's
And
go.
the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. So both teams changing it up here.
Lefties always
Like
have
the
their
fans
own
want the
style.
merch.
Look
The
a
fans
bit
want the
different
shoes.
on the
The
floor.
fans want the
Skylar
jerseys.
Diggins
Like
Smith,
they
one
want
of
the stuff.
Many great left-handed players in the WNBA.
Now here's Turner. From deep. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
Mystics ball.
Here's
Again,
Dimes.
I guess us fans don't really know nothing. I guess. You know.
Pass to Austin. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt. And Diggins Smith, of course, a lefty, among one of the great southpaws in the league.
Yeah, you have the MVP, Asia Wilson, a fellow first overall pick, Kelsey Plum, and then you also have Kelsey Mitchell. But listen, lefties like Skylar are just difficult to guard because they pretty much do opposite of what you normally see.
Here's Dimes.
Oh wow, she gets in here.
To the paint,
Okay.
Austin.
Oh,
That one, no good. And it's Phoenix the other way. Now
wow.
here's Nurse.
Let her drive
She's
to the
been
basket.
patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah,
We've
I don't
seen
know. I
Nurse
feel like some of the
capitalize
players
inside. These
are
types of
more
shots help
on
get her into a groove.
Instagram, and I
Williams sets
don't
the
check
screen.
Instagram
To
very
the
often.
inside. That's basket number
And
2
so
with her
if
third
it's been
shot.
dropped on
Onto a
Instagram, I
cross,
usually
2 for
don't
3.
see it until much
can
later.
always
Whereas
depend on her to
anything
put
that's
that
dropped
lead
on
pass
Twitter,
right
I
on the
usually
money.
see pretty quickly.
Outside to Shields. Pass to Nurse. From past the arc.
But
Rebounded
a lot
by
of
the
more, a
Mystics.
lot of players definitely use Instagram more
It's
than
9
they do
seconds
Twitter.
separating the shot clock and the game clock.
I did notice
Here's
that.
Clark.
Oh, come on, you gotta make that
Grabs the
layup.
board.
Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity she
Hey,
fails
what's
to
up,
convert
Royal?
very often.
And that's a foul called on Dimes. That's her first foul.
Like, I be having to like force myself to check Instagram and to post on Instagram. How you doing this morning, Royal?
Good for Washington. Here's Diggin Smith. She has
Because it's
5.
funny because Sky, he activated her Twitter, but she still posts on Instagram.
Starting the second
That's how I
quarter,
found out she was
and
pregnant.
About a minute gone.
Was Instagram.
And again, Phoenix no good.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say?
I definitely think a lot of the players prefer, man, you was right in the basket. You don't take that layup. That's not my assist.
Now here's Dimes. Not a lot of room.
Hey,
Oh, and she misses
Give me that.
the go-ahead basket. It's stolen by
gotta
Dimes.
make that. Oh my
Williams
God.
can't get it to go. Phoenix leading.
This is why my misses be stressing me out in this game sometimes.
And the 3 off target.
Simple stuff.
All right,
Make
we
the
want to talk
layups.
about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the
Oh, wow.
conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. Then in the playoffs, they lost just one time, winning it all.
Well, you got the wrong one. I'm not the one to play with Candace Parker. You're going to have to convince Parker to stream the W and she can score 100 with Candace. That's her team, not mine. Although, last 2K, I dropped 50 with all the top 5 players in the league. So I did it with
You
Candace,
got to take care of the ball.
Stewie,
That's your third
Deladon,
in this quarter.
Griner.
And those 2014
I forgot
Phoenix
who the fifth
Mercury.
was. Oh, and Asia.
They had a star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and
So I
Brittany
did drop
Griner
50
were
with her in
first
2K22.
team All-WNBA that season, and then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And
But
then
then
as a
that's-
team,
that's Parker's team
the
right there.
Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Hey, but if me and Parker play against each other, she ain't about to drop 50 or 100 with her against me. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be shoving Parker all over the place. She ain't dropping it on me. Gonna have to drop it on the computer.
Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
How about the
Even
fearless
though
nature
Candace
of
Parker is a
Jade
bully
Pitt,
in this
mixing
game.
it up down low.
Deladon outside. Here's Dimes.
Let's
It's
go.
in. That's her 3rd field goal of the game. She's 3 for 5.
She's simply too quick for her defender. Left her in the rear view and knocked it down.
Pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Petty. Now Taurasi. Inside. Petty with it. And here's Gustafson. Good on the puck.
I love seeing Petty share the well, looking to get her teammates going.
The Mystics
I'm just
leading.
saying, I'm not about to let it
So
happen
many
against
great
me.
stories out of the 2020
I know
Braves.
she the GOAT and all, but
Shea
I'm not
Petty
about to let it happen against
might
me.
be the best. She didn't make her WNBA debut till she was 30, signed by Washington in 2020.
Now here's Dimes. 7 points
Thank
in the
you.
game.
Layup.
And
Jeez.
Williams gets it to go.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic here. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks
Oh,
inside.
indeed. Oh, ooh, Williams.
Deladon
Space.
outside. Out to Atkins.
Come on, Atkins, give me one. Ugh.
It's rebounded by Phoenix. Outside, Diggin Smith. And here's Diana Taurasi from the
Y'all
arc.
did not leave
That
Taurasi
shot
open.
off.
Y'all lucky she
So
missed
the
it.
Mystics will take it the other way. Pass to Williams. Drops in the layup for two.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. The last 4 buckets allowed.
I'm not mad at it, Royals, because I'm quite sure a lot of people do that with certain players. I'm not mad at it.
It's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
I'm just saying, if we ever got to play head-to-head matchup, I'm throwing the whole team at Candace Parker when you play with them. I'm just saying.
Kicks it out to Deladon.
You're gonna have to score on all 5 of us.
Hines with the ball.
Ain't playing defense on nobody else.
Williams gets it to go.
What movement from Williams. She's dangerous in the pick and roll going to the hoop.
So we conclude the first half. The Mystics on top, leading by 7. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter 9.
I was gonna say, if I give me a P5, I'm hitting you up, Royal. I'm telling you, because they got head-to-head matchups on 23. If you're on PS5 or Xbox Series, you can play head-to-head with the WNBA teams. So if I eventually get me a P5, I'm coming for you.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. Williams has been such a difference maker here.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters. And she knows
good
when
block.
to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her. And that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
Pass to Hines Allen. From down in the post, it goes.
Hey, I tell everybody, I want the smoke in the W. I need more people to run up against with my WNBA team. I want the smoke, but don't nobody want to do it.
Cunningham.
Everybody want to stay where they
On the
at,
triple.
so it's all good.
One of the biggest trades in league history.
I'm just saying.
Chicago sending Elena Deladon to Washington back in 2017. The Mystics gained an MVP
And one. Let's go.
the course of their franchise. It's so nice to have somebody who can
Don't nobody
take
want the
charge
smoke in the W.
offense like
Because
she has.
I probably
Well,
play
they
this
gotta feel
mode
good
more
about having the
than
ball in her hands
majority
right
of the
now.
2K
I mean, she's
community.
just making play after play.
And that one misses. That 2017 Deladon trade, it also changed the power of the league.
Yeah, in her second season in DC, Deladon led the Mystics to their first WNBA Finals. They ended up falling to the Storm.
I might
By
not
year
beat
3 in
everybody,
2019,
but I'm
Elena
quite
was
sure I
named
could beat most
MVP
people in this mode.
and Washington won it all. I'd say that trade worked out pretty well for them, huh?
Now here's Dimes. Defended by Turner. Williams.
Let's
Nice
go.
pass. Led him to the rack.
That's what I'm talking
Perfectly for
about.
the layup.
Take your
Their
layups.
crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now Gustafson. 8 points for her. Here's to Shields. Offensive
Oh,
rebound.
yeah, rebound that.
And here's Gustafson. Pass to DeShields. Down low.
No way.
Tries again. Turner. Taurasi with it. They shoot again.
And I'm talking head-to-head
Gustafson.
rosters as they are.
And finally they hit one.
What a pass. Diana Taurasi sees the game like few ever has. Finds teammates in great positions.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Listen, I'm with it, Royal. I'm telling you, if you know people on Xbox,
Both teams deciding.
I'm trying to get some head-to-head matchups in this 2K against a bunch of different people. They just gotta know that I'm picking the Mystics. They can play with anybody else, but I'm picking the Mystics. I'm just saying.
Phoenix trailing here. Outside to Shields.
And we can play on any difficulty, because I'm always on Hall of Fame. But we can play on whatever difficulty.
Just 5 on the
It
clock.
don't matter.
Pass to Davis. The 3. A rebound by Deladon. Here's Dimes. To the paint. Here's Clark. Yep. Count it.
Yeah, coaches fall in love with Clark's demeanor because she means business when she's on the court.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Yeah, I like how they attack the defense. Big bucket to extend the lead.
And that
Oh,
one's
wow.
good.
Still made that? Get out of here, Sky.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Now here's Dimes. Tight defense on her. Williams.
Oh, what the? Why did he pass that back out?
Guarded by Davis.
He's right under the basket for that layup.
Now here's Dimes.
Let's go.
Good.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Outside to Shields. Pass to Diggins Smith. Petty with it. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
And Petty reads defenses so well. She's skilled at understanding.
Oh, I
when
know.
to
Trust
rise
me.
to
I
fire.
know, Royal. That's where everybody's
Now
comfortable.
here's
That's where they
Dimes.
want to play.
Guarded by Diggins
So,
Smith. To the middle. Clark. Banked in off the glass.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Pass to Nurse. Here's the floater. And she lays it up and in.
Love when the floater is executed.
it's hard to get people to leave comfort.
Who's kind of showing off there with the flick of the wrist?
It's hard to get
Williams
people to
sets the
leave
screen.
comfort.
Inside. And she can't bank that one in. Here's to Shields. Outside, Diggins Smith. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Mystics with the lead.
Hey, I already done stepped
And we're
out my
about 2
box
minutes
this
into the
year
fourth quarter now.
2 minutes.
a lot more than I usually do.
Now
So,
here's Dimes. She's guarded closely.
oh, I couldn't make
Here's
that.
Williams. Good for another basket. She put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Phoenix timeout.
Like she's on a BOGO stick. Williams up for the board, down a moment, then up for the points. What
It
energy.
was like I don't play the
And
men's
the
side, but I
Mercury
played the
all-time
men's
leader.
side a lot in season 1. A lot.
Sticks making a switch here.
So,
Now to Rossi. For 3. Buries the long range.
man, y'all think we let Tarazi get open. Y'all know better.
Double team her, trap her.
I know y'all ready to scout report.
Can't let her score off the pick and roll.
Now here's Dimes.
Man, they get a
Diggins
foul.
Smith. And Williams gets it to go.
Coaches always told me that if you battle for offensive
All right, long as
rebounds,
you keep the
you're
lead.
guaranteed a high-quality shot
Minute
on
25.
the follow, just like she got there.
To the inside. Diggins Smith.
But
Yes.
I also think it's tougher too because
Diane for Rossi.
when you play head to head, you generally have to
And it's
control
only getting better.
And it's
the
only
whole
getting
team.
better as both these
And
defenses
most
are
people
showing
don't want to
signs
do
of
that.
wearing
Like
down.
they like being able to only control one player.
Dimes up top.
And it's definitely different when you got to control the whole
It's
team.
going to take something very special
On
for
offense
them
and
to come back
defense.
now.
Well, something special
Oh, good
and
D. Let's
a
go.
little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes to rain down as well.
Shakes her.
Thank
And
you.
that's
Get
2
out of here,
points
Scott.
on the layup.
And they're getting
I
that
got
lead
this.
way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
And that
Come
one
on.
good.
killer
Like,
instinct. I mean,
we all
Taurasi
know
steps
what
her
Tarazi
game
can
up
do. I mean, you
in
gotta
clutch
play defense.
situations. She wants to win
First
at
personal
all
foul, teams
costs.
first. First team foul.
And so they
Dang,
choose
y'all
to
wouldn't even let me
intentionally
run.
foul.
Higgins
Make her catch up with me.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. Money. At the line for two.
Bum, 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 bum.
So the
Oh,
first
this is actually
one
a live
drops,
video.
and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good this time. And it's an 8-point ball
On a
game.
live video.
Their comeback hopes
I mean, you gotta make that
out
one
the
quick.
window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
That's what elite playmakers like Diggins Smith do. You know, she's an evolving player that's dependable when you need her.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Double, double.
Shooting for Washington. Money.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Oh, shoot. I messed up.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
Oh, wow.
And now they trail by
Kofi
just
Cunningham,
4.
y'all.
It has been a 3-point
Known for
barrage for
making
them
those
since halftime.
Brandon
Yeah, I don't know if
threes.
it's been by design or by accident, but either
Help
way,
team.
it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those
I
foul
found my
shots
shot
put them
a whole
that much
lot
more
quicker in the
driver's
W than I
Now a
did on the
timeout
men's
called
side.
by
I'm still
Phoenix.
struggling on the men's
Your
side.
thoughts, guys?
All right,
They
Common.
still got a little
I
time
appreciate
to play
you.
with.
Yeah, I know y'all be at work.
Three and a quick
No
foul.
worries,
Make
no
it
worries.
interesting.
Yeah, I could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen.
I said you want to shoot over me, friend.
And a miss there on the triple.
Phoenix foul.
And now we've got the intentional
Over
foul.
me?
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for the Mystics. Maisha
And
Hines
she
out.
Oh, wow.
cannot get the
Taking
first
two
one to
shots.
drop. Tough one to miss.
A second-round success story. Hines Allen, one of those rare non-first-rounders, making an immediate impact in the league.
Taurasi, defended by Atkins, gets the three to
Freaking
fall.
Taurasi.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of
Phoenix
teammates
foul.
on the same page.
Stagger Higgins
And there's the intentional
Fifth
foul.
personal
No
foul.
choice but to stop
Teams
the
in the
clock
penalty.
here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and milk those seconds away.
At the line for two.
You've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
So it's the Mystics taking the W, and it was a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't
Drive home safely.
There we go.